So yes. Welcome to another edition of the Billy Watching Podcast. I go by the name of Cobra Karate, sipping on a vanilla Coke. I'm ready to smoke.
It's your man D-Mobile across the global. I bought a mic and I think it wasn't worth the money I spent on it.
I was gonna say you said the wrong word. It's your girl KI Double, drinking water, staying hydrated. New week. Let's go.
Bang, bang, bang. And also, if you are watching, if you're listening to the audio version and you want to check out the full video version, you can check us out on YouTube at Barely Watching Podcast. YouTube at Barely Watching Podcast. No spaces. If you want to check us out on social media, you can hit up all our social medias. It's Barely Watching Podcast. Also on the YouTube channel, look in the Dropbox. It has all our social media contacts and everything like that. So we ready to start the motherfucking show. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
And if you are a female friend of ours, you could call us and bitch to us that we didn't ask you to be the female on the show.
Yes,
Don't do that.
You can do that
Don't
too.
do that.
You can do that too.
Don't do that. Don't waste your time, guys. I'm doing great. Don't waste your time. Sorry. Had the chance. Should have been there during quarantine.
The fuck?
So what's going on, guys? How was your week, man?
I got vaccinated yesterday.
Oh, shit. How you feel? Was your arm sore?
Yo, my arm is sore as a bitch. It hurts. My fingers feel tingly, but I feel fine. And everyone else that I work with has called me and told me that they felt like shit last night. Like that they had the shivers, that they had sore body, that it's like gone now. Everyone said that they feel fine now, but yesterday they said they felt rough. And I didn't feel a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Which
one did you get? Do you know?
Johnson & Johnson, nigga. Rep that.
Oh, you got the Johnson. Oh, so you got the
For
one
the people.
joint.
The one shot, one time.
The one shot.
One time.
One and done.
One and
Son,
done.
You know what? And that's the only one Black people should be trusting.
Yeah, we trust Johnson & Johnson.
You
it's
sound
funny.
like my mom.
Yeah, it's funny because you were telling me something your mom said.
My mom literally, when we talked about the vaccination, my mom has lots of medical conditions. So we talked about the vaccination a couple months ago. She wasn't fucking with it. She said, I'm gonna wait till Johnson & Johnson come out with one because they sound like they'll know what they're doing. They sound black. I'm like, Mom, they're not, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Yo,
I guess we'll trust it.
Black people done use Johnson & Johnson products for over
Johnson & Johnson never did nothing to me.
Yo,
they never did nothing to me.
Don't they, excuse me, don't they have a lawsuit for a baby powder?
They had a lawsuit.
Yeah.
But they ain't never done nothing to me.
$400 million. $400 million.
They ain't never done nothing to me.
They gave every woman that put baby powder in their crotch and their vajayjay. Lots of women got diagnosed with ovarian cancer due to using baby powder.
But that's not Johnson & Johnson's fault. It's the ingredients that they use in powder. That's any powder with talcum in it.
No, but the problem was they knew about it for a while and didn't say shit.
The same thing they do with nicotine.
I read about it. Like they knew that this shit was potentially dangerous and they just kept putting the shit out. But from what I understand, the shit hasn't been in the powder since the 80s.
Nah, it hasn't been in the powder probably since like the 90s, 2000s, because it's like early people, like younger people, our generation, who have one on the suit.
I heard it was at least like 20 years that this stuff has been out of
maybe 20 years now, but we in 2021. So
I think
people in the 90s, like people in the 90s used it as well. Women in the 90s, our parents used it in the 90s.
And it sucks because I've been putting Johnson & Johnson baby powder on my balls all of my adult life.
It don't go there.
Yes.
What do you mean it don't go there?
Sir. It don't go there.
Yeah, they do.
Any crevice that could be moisture, is where powder goes.
Exactly. Nigga, powder, nigga, I used to love hearing, damn, you smell like baby powder. Smell good.
Yeah. But hold on, one of you guys have the oil that smells like baby powder. Because
I used to have it too. Nigga, like you're the only nigga on the earth. Like I was saying,
first of all, I was about to put your bro. I was about to shout your brother out.
Yeah, because he's the one who put me on.
Who's the one? He's the one.
I need some of that. Y'all need to send me some of that. I like that smell.
He made me started fucking with it heavy, and then after I started running with it, you know what I'm saying, getting the compliments and everything like that, you know. So yeah.
The baby powder.
I think it was the Mario.
The what?
I said, I think I remember Demario, you smelling like it.
Yeah, niggas.
Well.
But the funny thing is, nobody ever says you smell good. They always say you smell like baby powder, and I got kind of offended. Like, so what the fuck you saying? Like, you saying that shit stinks? Baby powder is the second best smelling thing next to marshmallows.
What?
Have you ever? Hold on, wait, pause. Have you ever walked in Walmart, or mostly it's Walmart for me for some reason, and you walk past the aisle that has the marshmallows, and you're like, damn, what is that smell? That's never happened to you?
I can say cotton candy. I put cotton candy over marshmallows though.
Marshmallows smell like what I imagine heaven smells like.
Nah.
Yeah.
Marshmallows is alright.
I gotta smell a marshmallow.
I was never a big fan of marshmallows.
Go to a store, because Walmart has a whole aisle of marshmallows. I think it's the only place that has that. But
Why is it Walmart? Is it like the bakery aisle you're talking about?
What I'm saying to you is, I don't know, that Walmart is the only place that has an entire aisle of marshmallows. I've never seen it anywhere else. And you walk by, and it hits you. It's almost like if you remember the Nissan factory, the Nissan bread company over by Crompton.
Yep.
Remember when you drove by there, you smelled it?
Oh
it's sort of like that when you walk down that aisle in Walmart.
I was gonna say I like to smell waffle cones. Fresh waffle cones being made. I'll give you baby powder and like waffle cones. Those two are like, I'd be like, damn, I don't even be wanting a waffle cone, but I want a waffle cone if I smell a fresh one.
Listen, all I'm saying is go to Walmart on 146 and then walk by the marshmallow aisle. You will get in a better mood instantly, and you won't realize why.
But the only thing is with marshmallows, I have a love-hate relationship with marshmallows. I was never really big on marshmallows. The only thing is, you're right with the smell. The smell is fucking heavenly. But eating that shit, it don't equate. It don't equate the same. You're like, how does shit smell so good? But the goodness don't equal with the fucking how it tastes.
Yes.
And that shit used to piss me off.
And I'm not gonna shit on marshmallows and say that they're gross. All we're saying is the smell is at 110, the taste is at about 60.
Yeah.
So
aren't marshmallows pork?
Yes.
So they are gross.
Yeah, but you could get the halal marshmallows. You go to like a Muslim spot. I had to do that out here. I made s'mores with Pito's daughters, and when they got the halal marshmallows, they were wild. They had never had no shit like that because they didn't eat pork their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just not that invested in marshmallows to buy marshmallows, period, or to buy halal marshmallows.
Yeah, marshmallows are not half as good as they smell, but I like them though. But they're not as good.
I never cared for them. But yeah, man. So
but waffle cones is yes.
Waffle cones.
Waffle cones. If heaven had a smell, it would be marshmallows this way, and then over there it'd be the smell of waffle cones, because waffle cones smell delicious too.
But shout out to Johnson & Johnson. Yes, but shout out to Johnson & Johnson. That should have been a selling point for them. Because when everybody was saying, well, all the black people and people of color were like, nah, fuck that, we don't trust the government and everything like that, Johnson & Johnson should have just came up and be like, nigga, have I ever did you wrong? How many times?
Johnson ain't never did nothing to me.
Son, nigga, like, yo, had your baby smelling fresh, gave your baby
out the
some
shower.
cologne. Out the shower, gave you everything.
Johnson & Johnson saved the black people's free.
I gave you tear-free shampoo. I give you shampoo to get your eyes candy cry.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I ain't never did you wrong.
And
I ain't never hurt you.
No tears. And
the name of my product is your upstairs neighbors and your downstairs neighbors.
And your uncle and your aunties.
It's like, yo, black people, then I give you. It's like black people, then I was like, not only did I get the job, I put the cocoa butter in it too. I ain't never hurt y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make y'all feel right. Yep. That's it. I'm just trying to make y'all well. Yep. Fuck with us. Johnson
New COVID
Johnson.
campaign.
That's how they should have did it. That's how they did it. That's it.
Yo, doesn't Johnson & Johnson make the Vaseline too? Or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have some Vaseline.
Yeah.
I'm saying the Vaseline that we grew up on. Wasn't that Johnson & Johnson?
They that's the regular Vaseline. That's the Vaseline company.
Oh, Vaseline is the name of the line, the brand.
Yeah.
But let's see what company makes it. Hold on.
I swear it's Johnson & Johnson. It's probably the same niggas, just like Chef Ho and Wen Hing.
Wen Hing, yeah. They be trying to trick people too. See
no,
what
it's
lady?
Unilever brand.
I bet it's owned by the same niggas though. I bet it is.
No, it's not owned by Johnson & Johnson. It's owned by.
Yeah, but
Let me see.
Johnson &
Viacom. Just like Pepsi and Coke.
Yep.
Pepsi and Coke.
Pepsi and Coke isn't owned by the same people. What it is Pepsi is bottled at Coca-Cola bottling plants.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Coca-Cola does all the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this. A rich nigga was like, yo, you know what?
Yep.
Yeah. He was just like, yo, I'm gonna be in competition with myself.
Yep. Nah, it doesn't have Vaseline. So
Pepsi,
Johnson & Johnson
because Pepsi sales.
Hold on, they have 16 brands. Johnson & Johnson has 16 brands. They have Aveeno, Neutrogena, Listerine, Johnson's Baby, Nicorette, Benadryl, Band-Aid, Tylenol.
It sounds like a list of girls you used to hang out with.
Or
they have Visine.
It sounds like the girls you used to hang out with.
Shut up. I don't know them bitches.
You don't know Listerine and Benadryl. You didn't hang out with them in high school.
No, I only know conditioner. I only got shampoo and conditioner. That's all I got at my team.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I still think Coke and Pepsi are owned by the same company. Cause yo, as well as Coke does, yeah, exactly.
OJ did it.
As well as Coke be doing, as well as Pepsi be doing, their sales ain't never dipped. None of them niggas is going bankrupt and shit like that. Yo, they all doing good. So I think personally they're the same company. And like later on, if they come out and say, hey, tricks on you guys, we own both of them, I'll be like, yo, you don't say. You know,
gotcha,
so yeah.
That's a conspiracy. That's too deep. I don't think so. That's like left Twix and right Twix. They the same company.
You know? So yeah, I think so. But yeah, man, we can get into it. Where y'all want to start first? We can start. Yo, you know what we can start? We can start. I'm saying we can start about Frank. Let's say Frank Kirkland. Frank Kirkland.
Kirk Franklin.
Cussing out.
Yo.
Kirk Franklin. I said Kirk Franklin.
Yo.
Because you know
I thought it was your joke. I thought
that's your new shit. You're Frank Kirkland. That's your new shit.
Frank Kirkland.
Frank Kirkland.
I thought it was like a joke because you said it so many times. And I was like,
because you know why? I was working on my Franklin Saint accent. I was gonna say that's why I was working on my Franklin Saint accent from Snowfall. Come on, damn, Leon. And you know, so I was working on my Franklin.
Yo, that nigga Kirk Franklin said, "I will break your neck."
Yo, he said, oh yeah. I said, all right, let me tell you something. When your bitch ass, he said, when your bitch ass decided, he said, nigga, I will break my. Yo, that nigga Kirk Franklin.
I'm done.
I couldn't believe it at first. I was like, no, you cannot tell me this is the nigga that made Love.
Yo.
You can't tell me he brought the song Love. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you can't call your son a bitch ass nigga because you're kind of responsible for him being a bitch ass nigga. That's like calling him a son of a bitch. You can't do that. That's your son. You're saying I made a bitch ass nigga. Like, no, you can't do that.
That nigga Kirk Franklin. Yo, when I first heard that, I listened to it at least 10 times in a row. Mm-hmm. And this shit came out. This shit came out last week, and I'm so mad that we didn't do it last week that I forgot all about it. But yo,
I didn't listen to it.
Oh my! You didn't listen to it?
God.
I heard pieces of it, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. No.
Yo, when he starts, he goes. All right, let me tell you something. When your bitch ass. He said, when your bitch ass.
I heard that part.
He said, I will break my foot.
And the funny thing is, his homeboy's on the phone, like Kirk Franklin's homeboy, and his homeboy is dying.
I thought it was his son laughing.
Nah, his homeboy is dying.
Because the way he said bitch ass, I was like, yo, no, he didn't. That nigga Kirk Franklin was mad.
I don't think it was his homeboy, but it was like some pastor. That's his homeboy. Because I read that his son was like, oh, why don't you ask? Oh boy, dang, who's another famous? Who?
T.D.
It's
Jakes?
Somebody.
T.D. Jakes. That nigga with the dreads who reminds me of Willie Beeman.
Richard Smallwood. There's
T.D. Jakes. What's it? T.D.
Donnie Kirkland.
Who's the light skin? Like the big dude? Who's big?
Big light skin.
I feel like he's light skinned.
Good night.
Whatever, but it was his friend, but it was a passive friend. But yeah.
Yo.
That's I'm for it. I'm for Kirk Franklin.
Yo, but the thing was, it was no, but it was I am too. It was funny to me, but it wasn't surprising to me because like yo, I grew up in church and niggas been cussing in church before, after, sometimes during. Nigga, come on now. How many times have I heard the grandmother, the aunt, or the mother bring their kids to the bathroom ready to curse them out and whip their ass because they acting up in church? That shit ain't new. And I'm like, and first of all, Kirk Franklin's son is what, 31, 33 years old? It's a grown-ass man he's talking to. So if you want to be a grown man, saying doing some grown man things, you're going to get cursed out like a grown man. You can get swung on like a grown man. So it's just like, yo, son or not, who knows what who knows what they've been through and what they're going through.
Break your neck, nigga.
Yeah, he said, I will break your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. No,
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
We coming for you, nigga. Yo.
Nah, I feel like it was real though. He shouldn't have disrespected his dad.
Kirk Franklin cut a wrestling promo on that nigga. Kirk Franklin was like, "When I get you at WrestleMania, brother."
So, it's gonna be you
and Kirk Franklin like 5'2". Kirk Franklin like 5, like literally like 5'2". So I just, yo, Jesus.
I feel like it was just a point of him disrespecting his dad and his dad having to be a man first. Like people canceled him. Because we talked about cancel culture. Here we go. People canceled him, but I think it was
but it's like, why would you?
Hilarious.
I just understand how they would cancel Kirk Franklin because I'm like, yo, he's anything from being perfect. This man already been talked about. He had a porn addiction and all that stuff like that. And his marriage was on the rocks.
With him yet?
You know what I'm saying? So
God
I'm
is not done. Yes. Well, say that again, Demario. Say it again, Demario.
Yo, here's the shit. It's funny to me. It's funny to me because I'm sorry. If you are supposed to be a holy roly, you don't get caught lacking like that. I'm sorry, you don't. If you have a public persona of being this sanctified motherfucker, you don't get caught lacking like that. You don't.
Pause.
And then also, if you have to express yourself like that to your son, you did something wrong. You did something wrong. Something happened wrong in the past that you're dealing with now.
Okay, so Pot. You want the logo shot?
The low pen.
So I have to disagree because, agree but disagree. I think you don't get caught lacking, but when someone like your child disrespects you, that's different. If he's in the street and someone tries Kirk Franklin, he knows not to get caught lacking. But like your seed tries you on a disrespectful level, father, Kylie has kids. So if one of your kids tried to fucking shoot you or stab you or, dismantle your career, go to your job, tell him some shit they ain't got, you're going to have to handle him a different way. You may not handle, a coworker doing that to someone stranger. So I don't think he got caught lacking. I think it was more of a level of disrespect. It was his son and he had to put his foot down as a parent. All that other shit doesn't matter. Jesus knows. The Lord knows your struggles. I feel like I'm gonna get your shit when
I see you. If I'm Kirk Franklin, I'm gonna get in your shit when I see you. I'm not gonna flip out on the phone.
But you don't know what he said to him. You have no idea. We didn't get that part. Did anybody get that part? Because I don't think that's the part that they say. Like, he only starts recording when Kirk Franklin says, "Listen, nigga."
Yeah, I don't know. I just think you got to be more careful than that, though.
Nah, but it's not.
It's a different level of disrespect to Mario.
Yeah, but Kirk Franklin never paraded around like he was. I'm saying he was like the perfect person. He never paraded. Like he never came off as that. He never came off of I can't do this. I'm just like that. He came off as a real, genuine person. And so I'm just like, yo, he's a human being. He was frustrated. Who knows what they're saying, the levels of disrespect or whatever that goes on between them two. So yeah, motherfucker was frustrated. And also during Kirk Franklin's apology, he was talking about, but he was like, yeah, I said some things, but he didn't also record the stuff that was talking about, yo, you should get some help. We can get therapy right now, this and that. He's like, yo, he didn't want to do that. He was like,
yeah,
yo,
well, they
tried.
have therapy. They have a therapist. They said they did get the therapist on the phone. He
phone.
didn't want to talk when the therapist was on the phone. That's how the other pastor got on the phone. So that whatever they were dealing with, it was getting deep and deep and deep. And he just crossed the line. And we're human, and that happens. But again, Tamara, their relationship, yes, you're right. Their relationship is broken. It's been broken for years. From what it came out, like, he feels like, you know, he's kind of jealous. His dad moved on and had a family, had a wife, took care of the kids. And then his dad got into the Lord, and that's where he got famous. Maybe his dad was struggling when he had him, but when his life changed over, unfortunately, you know, he had more money, and he's 33 or something like that. Like, he's still sitting at home soaking about it.
You gonna fuck with me? I'm trying to get this money.
He said,
well,
he said, but I'm grown though. But I'm grown though. But I'm grown though. That's what his son kept on saying. But I'm grown though. I was like, nigga, you don't sound it.
Yeah. He's sad he got a bitch ass son. Sometimes when you realize you got a bitch ass son, it's like when you realize you got some bitch ass parents. Like, we're all growing up. You realize these people ain't who they supposed to be. And when you realize you got a bitch ass son, sometimes it can affect you in a way. And it affected him. Come on, you're 33. This man has tried to be there. His life overturned. He became a better person after the relationship he had with your mother. He still has tried to embrace you. You've been this woe is me kid all your life. You're grown now. Grow the fuck up. So he had to let him know. Somebody had, like, you're a man, Demario. We don't have kids. So I have to say we don't have kids, but I don't take certain levels of disrespect. I know that you have a calmer. So Kylie has 3 boys. One of them are going to try him one day. He's going to have to do some shit. He may not, you know, want the public to know. But Kylie's not Kirk Franklin.
This just makes me think about when that comedian said that Kirk Franklin gonna fuck around and swear. Remember that comedian said that?
Yeah. And then
like,
I think someone posted it. Like,
put your motherfucking hands together. Yeah, exactly.
Someone said that this joke didn't age well. Like,
I'm so, just for clarity, I'm not saying Kirk Franklin was wrong. I just think he should have been a little bit more careful with that shit, because I feel like, I don't know, I just think celebrities in general be getting caught, and I'm like, nigga, how you get caught like that? Like,
but they're human. They get caught doing
Stop
human
saying
shit.
Celebrities.
They're not humans.
Nobody's pressed about that. Nobody's pressed about the shit. Nobody's pressed about the mistakes that you did yesterday.
Once you become a celebrity, you are no longer a human. You cannot do what normal humans do. You can't. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna prove to you like this. I worked for the Boys and Girls Club in Worcester, Massachusetts. Once I became known as Demario for the Boys and Girls Club, there's certain shit you can't do no more. You can't do no more.
Of course.
There's certain places you can't go, certain things you can't be seen doing. So I equate that to being a celebrity. There's certain things that they can't do. And one of the things you can't do is get caught cursing out your kids on the motherfucking phone. That's foolish. I'm sorry. It's foolish.
There's some celebrities.
I love you, but disagree.
That got that cheat code. There's some celebrities that caught that. I'm saying that got that cheat code because they put themselves out there as human. And I'm saying, like, yo, don't fault me because I'm human. I do human shit. I am a human. Even though I'm this big celebrity.
So Cobra Karate, you're a holy roly pastor in the church. Are you getting caught cursing out your kid on the phone? Absolutely fucking not. You're not.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely no, you're not. You're
but
not.
Kirk Franklin paints himself as a human.
You're gonna be like,
Franklin
nigga, I'm Kirk Franklin. I'm the Jesus freak. I'm this, I'm that.
That's really Kanye.
Let me hang up this phone before I do something crazy. That's what you're gonna do. That's what a smart motherfucker would do.
It depends, but there's some celebrities that got cheat codes that could do human shit and would be looked upon as human shit, and niggas won't cancel them or nothing like that. There's nothing that Dave Chappelle could do to make him be canceled. There's nothing that Chris Rock could do
to make him be
canceled.
I work at the Boys and Girls Club, and I have to tailor my life because of my quote unquote status in the community. That these celebrities have to be thinking about that shit 24 hours a day, the same way I used to. It's the same thing.
They
only
do.
multiplied times 10 or 100 even.
Well, it's a little different. It is a little different between Demario from the Boys Club, who's basically raising and watching your kids, is supposed to be guardians over your kids and taking care of your well-beings, compared to a celebrity that does this famous shit.
A celebrity who's supposed to be a representative of the Lord. I think we're back into the same lane again.
Let's back
into the same lane again.
But like Kylie said earlier, he's always been open about who he is as a man. And a man of the Lord does not mean, just because you're a man of the Lord does not mean that you are Jesus himself. And even Jesus himself was flawed. Everyone in the Bible was flawed. And everyone in the Bible made mistakes, and Jesus forgave them and guided them along the way.
Flawed, fine.
So if
flawed,
you're
fine.
a man
Stupid?
of the Lord,
No.
you're a man.
And I think it's
You're a
stupid
man
to get
who's
caught.
flawed.
That wasn't stupid.
People get caught. That's the least of his worries, getting caught cussing out his son.
Exactly.
He needs to make sure he doesn't get caught with a dick in his ass. That's what he's supposed to be worried about. Okay.
It should be more of a worry.
Or picking up strippers or something like that. That's something a little bit different. But cursing out your son, nah, you caught me in a human moment, and I'm human.
Your son. You think Jesus ain't cuss out God?
Yo, first of all, Jesus flipped the table. I'm saying, Jesus flipped the table in the temple. So, first of all, niggas can talk about frustration and anger all they want. Jesus
exactly,
flipped the table.
You're human.
Jesus flipped the table. Jesus flipped the table like Brother Keith flipped the tables on the moments.
And they got a picture of it. Okay?
Exactly.
He got caught slipping because they got a picture of it, okay?
Listen, if Jesus could flip tables, I'm saying,
you know why Jesus flipped the table? Because they didn't have motherfucking cell phones, nigga.
But why we got a picture though? But why we got a picture?
They didn't have cell phones, nigga.
We got a picture. Somebody told you don't need a cell phone.
If we had cell phones, Jesus would have been. If we had cell phones, if they had cell phones, Jesus would have been like, you know what? Let me get out of here before I act the fool.
No. Jesus flipped. Jesus flipped tables in the temple.
But think about that. That's just quicker. It's just the advancement of technology. It took longer to spread OJ's business. It took longer to tell you what Jordan had going on. It took longer for us to know Charles Barkley had strippers in his hotel. It took longer because we didn't have technology in our hands. However, that doesn't mean they weren't doing it.
Donald Sterling, Alec Baldwin, motherfucking Kirk Franklin. These niggas is foolish.
Alec Baldwin.
they should have been a little bit more careful. That's all I'm saying. They should.
You can't. But the thing is, you can't be careful. I'm saying you can't be careful for who you are. Donald Sterling is. I'm saying he's a racist. So the simple fact is, you can't be careful on being racist. He been showed his card before he even had that. That private talk. With the chick or whatever.
Oh, Hogan got caught out there.
Who?
Did you hear about that?
Oh, the whole Hogan calling his daughter a nigga or something.
No. Hulk Hogan. He didn't say nigga. Hulk Hogan got caught out there talking about his daughter's fucking black guys.
What's wrong with that?
And he was saying it like it was negative, you know. And he's like, yeah, she's out there, she's fucking these black guys, these NBA guys. And he didn't really say nothing crazy, but he said black guys, and Hulk Hogan was canceled for a while. And then, he made his way back.
As a dad with a kid, whatever. I don't got a daughter, but what kind of black guys was she fucking? Because there are types.
She was. You know how a famous nigga has a nigga that's next to him.
Yeah.
She was fucking them niggas.
Oh, see, so it's like, yo, I ain't gonna blame Hogan. I'm not mad at Hogan for that. It's like,
shit. I'm black and I don't want my daughter dating black guys.
It's like, no, you don't want your daughter dating niggas. That's what it is. Like, yo. There's niggas and there's niggas. It's like, yo, and that's what your daughter was dating. No, that's what your daughter was fucking niggas. Okay, there's a difference.
But Hogan got caught on tape saying that shit. And Hogan was done. Like, the whole wrestling community was done with him. A bunch of famous black wrestlers came out and was like, yo, I don't fuck with Hogan. Fuck his apology and all types of shit.
Yeah, but they're slowly bringing them back in.
Yeah, and this year he's hosting WrestleMania with one of the black wrestlers who said "fuck that nigga."
Who's the black wrestler that said that?
Titus O'Neil. I don't know if you know him, but
nah, I don't know that nigga.
Titus O'Neil. And
whatever happened to Ahmed Johnson?
I think he works at a gas station in Kelly,
Texas. I was gonna say in Texas.
He's a bouncer.
Yeah, no, you can't go back to bouncing. He probably did that before he was famous.
Yeah, probably collecting something. He's probably a collector.
He's a thumb breaker for
exactly. But yeah, man, shout out to
Kirk Franklin. I'm not mad at you, Kurt. I just want to be clear about that. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, dad's doing dad things and getting caught up in human things.
Dad's doing dad things.
I just think niggas shouldn't be getting caught in this day and age, man.
Yo, but it's hard. It's hard.
Well, it's hard, man. But like I said, if I worked at the boys club and lived my life a certain way and I get caught lacking, then these motherfuckers have a triple that responsibility to do the same.
Still different. It's still different because you're dealing with kids. It's different for you.
This nigga's dealing with Jesus.
We all are. We all are dealing with Jesus, okay? And we all are making mistakes.
It's different if he walked into a strip club. It's different if he walked into a strip club. It's different if he got caught with strippers. It's different if he got caught with a woman that wasn't his.
Hey, bro, I'm not saying the brother's wrong. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's a little foolish for getting caught out there like that. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they got into worse. Him and his son got into worse confrontations than that. Especially the way he talking to him like that. I'm pretty sure I'm saying a couple. So
you're telling me right now in your life, right now in my life, there's certain conversations I have on the phone with people that I am afraid to have for fear of them recording me, and I ain't shit. So if I'm a celebrity, that should be turned up a little. No, I'm bugging.
No, because nah.
I'm bugging.
Because you're not
There's certain phone conversations that I have right now that I'm like, yo, I'll talk to you in person. Me, DeMario. There's certain phone conversations that I'll tell people, yo, I'd rather talk to you in person. So if I'm motherfucking Kirk Franklin, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you in person.
Nigga, I'm talking to my son. All right. My son's never displayed anything like that. So
all right.
If anybody could talk and be comfortable with would be my son, regardless of our strained relationship or not. Because I'm pretty sure we had very, very bad talk.
If you get recorded doing some dumb shit, you stupid.
Nigga, but how do you know is what I'm saying.
You know right now. Right now you know. Stupid. Right now, after
stupid as fuck.
You know right now. If you get caught recorded doing some dumb shit, that's on you. You're stupid.
Sometimes there's no. I'm saying sometimes you don't even have the expectation of someone's trying to record.
And you should. Like after right now, from this point on, you should. Then. That's all. So let's say that then. From this point on, you should. From this point on, if you are any type of celebrity, you should be suspicious that someone's recording your phone call. In my opinion, you should have been that 10 years ago. But whatever. From this point on, no, I'm bugging on that too.
When it comes to certain things. Seriously, when it comes to certain things, when it comes to certain things, you be like, yo, nigga, I'm saying off of GP, you already know. Nah, yo, we don't talk that.
If you are any kind of celebrity, bro, you gotta be cautious of every motherfucking body in your life.
I'm still waiting for some nudes back. Okay.
From who?
Nudes.
What?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a celebrity and I need them back so they don't go out like Kim K.
What do you mean back? There's no such thing as back. If it's out there, it's out there.
No, I need them. All of them.
Yeah, but they're not going to be deleted once they get back to you, okay? Stop thinking that that's the only one that exists.
I need them deleted out of the phone.
Listen, that's why if I become a celebrity, I'm going to come as I am. So there's no expectation of he has to walk around perfect. He has to walk around like this. Nigga, who I am, this is what you get.
But I think that's slowly changing. I think the cancel culture thing is dying down. I really do. Hold on.
Enhanced.
Hold on.
That's enhanced.
Hold on.
Canceled already.
Hold on. I think that people are getting tired of it. I think that people are slowly going, this is ridiculous. And it's I think that's starting to catch on. It's low right now, but I think that's gonna rise.
I hope so, because they starting to talk. First of all, they canceled Pepe Le Pew.
Hold on.
They tried to cancel.
I wanted to talk about that. They didn't cancel motherfucking Pepe Le Pew. This thing is so annoying. This is so annoying. Here's the thing. If I'm making a children's cartoon and I say there's a character in there that's slightly inappropriate, I'm leaving him out of the cartoon. Pepe Le Pew is not canceled. It wasn't like there was a campaign saying Pepe Le Pew is horrible. We need to get rid of Pepe Le Pew. The people who made the movie said, you know what? This character probably isn't something that we should be focusing on. So let's just leave him out of this. That's all that happened.
Okay.
People are, you know what I'm saying? People are acting like there was a witch hunt and there was, Pepe Le Pew's the devil. We can't have Pepe Le Pew. If I'm doing motherfucking Dumbo, I'm gonna go, you know what? These racist crows in Dumbo, probably we should leave them out. So all I'm saying is it wasn't like there was a whole process of we need to erase Pepe Le Pew from history and all that. It was just the niggas who made the movie felt like that his character was inappropriate and left him out of the movie. That's all it was.
They're doing that to trying to get Miss Piggy the fuck out of here.
So that now we're coming back to cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Now we're coming. That's coming back to the cancel culture. I don't think the Pebbly Pew thing falls in line in that. I think it's just the niggas who made the movie making a smart decision to keep something slightly inappropriate out of the movie.
And
That's all
then
they did.
And then now they're trying to get my nigga Quagmire the fuck out of here.
And
Listen, Quagmire is the show. Like, come on, don't watch the show. It's an inappropriate show. It's not for fucking kids. It's an adult show.
The old Raven
It's an adult show.
They got him out of here.
Everybody on that show would have to go.
The show is canceled because that's the show. It's that show is literally that. So if you don't want to see that, then don't fucking watch the show. Period.
But my thing is, it's an adult fucking cartoon.
Right.
Exactly.
It's an adult cartoon. So it's like, yo, adults know what the fuck is going on. So my thing is, if you got the, I'm saying, you can say if you got the pervert Herbert, whatever, and then even you got the gay dude, who I'm saying, yeah. He's hilarious. I'm like, come on now, yo, they got him out of there too. You know, they got him out of there. He's no longer in it. Yeah, because they said, well, supposedly, the LGBT community, was pissed about that, but I doubt it because
Speaking
he's been there.
I want a BLT. That sounds real good right now.
BLT. Love the turkey. I'm saying love the turkey bacon with the Miracle Whip.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Miracle
Gotta
Whip,
get
not
that
motherfucking mayonnaise.
Thank you.
Mayonnaise all day.
No,
Black
it's
people
not.
Don't eat mayonnaise.
They don't.
Black people don't eat mayonnaise.
They don't.
Mayonnaise is for white
Whip.
folks.
Hey, listen, a sandwich ain't a sandwich without Miracle Whip.
Yes.
Sandwich ain't a sandwich without Miracle Whip.
Black people don't eat mayonnaise.
Exactly. Just like when Cedric the Entertainer said, he was like, yo, but he did it in the sermon. Did you ever hear that joke? Somebody did it in the sermon? He was, He's like, when you're hungry, you get 2 pieces of bread.
He's like, but a sandwich ain't a sandwich.
He's like, you get 2 pieces of bread, you put the ham on there, then you get the cheese. You cut up 2 tomatoes, take the lettuce, you put it on there, then you look in the refrigerator, you're searching high and low. You don't see the Miracle Whip. So what do you do with the sandwich? You put it all back. You close the door because the sandwich ain't a sandwich.
Yeah, that was on the Kings of
without
Comedy.
Miracle Whip.
Yes, I think that was Kings of Comedy. Yeah,
it was. But I was like, yo, this nigga was talking that shit.
People eat mayonnaise.
Yo, listen, I will
Team
throw
mayonnaise all day.
No,
mayonnaise literally is tasteless. Like it's tasteless.
Mayonnaise all day. That's the point.
Nope. Speaking of,
but there's certain things that you make that you need mayonnaise and Miracle Whip won't do. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I would use Miracle Whip. I don't know if I would use Miracle Whip to make potato salad because Miracle Whip, the taste of Miracle Whip kind of changes the flavor of the potato salad.
Well, they do have the not helmets. It's a specific kind. It's a top brand kind that they have. It's like a cream. They use that in African salads. If you ever have an African salad before and it tastes sweet, that's the cream that they use, and it's kind of like Miracle Whip. It's basically salad dressing. But that's what they call it.
Yo, listen, I've made a sandwich with mayonnaise and I made a sandwich with Miracle Whip. And the sandwich with mayonnaise tastes like air.
You just get pissed.
And the sandwich with Miracle Whip tastes like a good ass motherfucking sandwich.
Good ass motherfucking sandwich. Yo, I remember eating a sandwich. I made a sandwich with mayonnaise and just got pissed every bite. Pissed every bite. Pissed every bite.
Yo, does it
the fucking time?
Yo, have you ever had a bead of sweat like drop into your mouth and you kind of taste it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what mayonnaise tastes like? Like it kind of tastes like sweat.
But don't get me wrong.
You guys are both corny. Mayonnaise is bomb.
Mayonnaise kind of tastes like sweat.
No, it's not. But
that's gross.
I have to. I'm saying when it comes to like ordering out steak and cheese and stuff like that, I gotta get mayonnaise with it. But if I had an option for Miracle Whip, I would get it. But
I don't know if mayonnaise works on the steak and cheese, bro. I've never had it. I don't know if that works.
Oh, so you didn't have it? So why are you talking about it?
I just said I don't know. I didn't outright say it doesn't work.
So you shouldn't have an opinion on it.
I can't say I don't know if that works. That
mayonnaise goes on a steak and cheese.
It does go on a steak and cheese, bro.
Mayonnaise go on a steak and cheese.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know that Miracle Whip works on the steak and cheese.
No,
I don't know that.
That's the only time you'll see me eating mayonnaise was like eating a grinder. That's it. Other than that, you never.
A steak and cheese should taste sweaty. So you need that sweat of the man.
Well, you need it moist. You need it moist because you just can't. You just can't eat a steak and cheese.
The pickles on it.
You can't eat. Whoa. Now you talking disrespectful. What? Pickles.
Yo, that's not disrespectful. I'm a firm believer of whatever vegetables is in the kitchen, I want on my sandwich. And pretty much any sandwich. That's the way I am.
I didn't have the time.
Whatever vegetables y'all got, put it in the motherfucker.
Steak and cheese, lettuce. I'm sorry, lettuce, pickles, because I don't eat tomatoes. That's why. But people eat tomatoes, whatever. Lettuce, pickles, ketchup, and mustard.
Have the tomatoes.
Ketchup and mustard.
I mean, ketchup and mayonnaise. Ketchup and mayonnaise.
No, ketchup does not go on a steak and cheese. You are out of the conversation. You're kicked out of this conversation. You're kicked out of this conversation.
I also haven't had a steak and cheese in like 6 years. So
you don't put ketchup on steak and cheese.
You're out of control. Ketchup.
I'm gonna go find some vegan steak and cheese.
I used to do it. I'll tell you, I used to do it, and I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Yes, no.
The Lord ain't finished with me yet. Yeah. I was wrong.
Okay, right? Kevin, Franklin, Kirk.
No, that's Steve Harvey when he was at what is that fest? Something fest?
The comedy jam joint?
No, the Jesus Fest, the comedy fest with all the people on Holy Rollies.
Oh, I don't know.
It's called something fest, Super Fest or something like that. It's called. Anyway, Steve Harvey hosted it, and he kept telling jokes, and some of his jokes were a little racy. And at the end, he would go, "The Lord ain't done with me yet." Because he did, you could tell he didn't make material for that crowd.
Yeah.
So he was just doing his regular shit, and he could tell that they were kind of like, "Ooh," and he would be like, "The Lord ain't done with me yet." And I was sitting there dying.
Yeah. Yo,
but they're holier than thou.
That's what I'm saying. And to go back on that, some of the church people are the most disrespectful, corrupt motherfuckers to touch this earth. And then you gonna get mad at Kirk Franklin for swearing?
And that's that's the thing. I don't understand. Yeah, let's go back to that. I don't understand why people are jumping on this dude for the way he talked to his son, man. Like he's a regular guy inside, and he flipped the fuck out on his son. That's it. All I was saying was he's stupid for getting caught.
I was gonna say you just had a whole argument about it.
Right, but I kept trying to clarify my point. All I was saying was getting caught was stupid. That's all I was saying.
All I'm simply saying.
I agree.
All right. So where else we want to go? Where else we want to take this at?
Yeah, so we talked about Pepe Le Pew.
We talked about Pepe Le Pew. We can talk about. Okay.
Hold on, but you said that they're just not casting him going forward, or this producer said, he's a little, racy.
That's what's happening.
I don't want him.
Yeah.
But then that means he's casted out. Like RIP. He's not going to now. If one person thinks he's too racy, no one else is going to add him in unless they're adding him in to something that's for adults. Because
but what I'm saying is, it isn't like there was like this outcry that we need to get rid of Pepe Le Pew.
There was.
What?
No, there was.
There was.
After Dr. Seuss. After they started.
That's the thing I'm talking about, nigga. There was like articles talking about whatchamacallit. He was like like sexual harassment and everything like that. That was this big thing. There's like think pieces on it and everything.
So so that's what I was saying earlier. From what I know, the directors just decided to leave him out of the movie. I didn't know that there was this huge witch hunt for him.
And that's why I was like, yo, this is kind of ridiculous. I get it. Cartoons always had these, hidden imagery of, adult things and everything like that. They always had that. But I'm like, okay, yeah, we get it. You know what I'm saying? He's a cartoon character. But even as a kid watching Pepe Le Pew, I know that was wrong. I was like, this nigga is thirsty. Yep. And this nigga is bad. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm like,
never watched Pepe Le Pew.
I'm gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing.
Yes. So that's the thing. And Keyshawn and I was talking about this last night. Like people don't want to parent; they just want to erase the things. So I feel like if people were crying out saying we need to get rid of Pepe Le Pew, that's a little ridiculous because I feel like we should be able to laugh at it and then go, now that's wrong though, right?
Yeah.
Like we should be able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we used to do it.
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it. Oh my God, that's so funny, but that's so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get that. But yeah, since we kind of still on the cancel culture thing, we could talk about Azelia Banks. Has anybody seen the latest information? Azelia Banks getting at
Azelia Banks, go away.
Yeah, she's getting at
Go
she's
away.
getting at she was getting at Lizzo's PR team. And the thing is, she has a valid point, but sometimes when a motherfucker be so wrong all the time, and when they come with some shit that makes sense, it's hard to give them credit.
Yes.
She came at Lizzo. I didn't see this.
Yes.
Well, she's always been on. She always been coming at Lizzo. She always came at Lizzo, talking some shit. But now she's kind of like, hold on. But
that statement you just made me think of my father.
What?
My father. Because my dad, let my dad be right about something. Oh, nigga. Yeah. That nigga will have a parade.
Yes. Yes.
That nigga will call people over, have a dinner. He'll fucking hire a band. Let that nigga be right. Let that nigga be right about something. And then he'll take it to the point where you're like, nigga, you're right. But shut the fuck up. Like, so
everybody come in the house will tell you about it. He's like, nigga, I tell you how I gonna say how I shut Butter and Mario and them up. Butter, come here. Mario, come here. Tell Kylie what I said. Tell Kylie how I got y'all. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, you were standing over there. Now you stand. Yep. That's where you were standing. Yep.
And what I say. And what I see, that's what I'm see. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, this motherfucker would love to be a martyr. Yo, I swear sometimes that nigga will go out and rent some wood, build a cross, climb up on it, and crucify himself. Like, this is what y'all do to me. This is what y'all do. Like, come on, bro.
Man. Yo, growing up with those times, man. Oh, man.
But anyway, back to Azelia Banks, who's doing the same thing.
So Zach says, who in Lizzo's PR team keeps telling her to put the focus on the fact that she is overweight instead of focusing on the fact she has working knowledge of music theory, an extreme, underrated, and valuable part of musicianship? I don't think Lizzo understands how much we literally don't care that she is fat. Plenty of fat singers in the world not reminding us that they are fat. I really don't get it. Jill Scott never had to do this. We are waiting for her Stevie Wonder harmonica solo. Get the flute, sis. We don't want this Black Tracy Turnblad stunt you're trying to pull. But thanks for promoting Luxury by Azelia Banks to your large platform, sis. And when I say large, I mean large.
No lies detected. Everything she said was 100% fact. But at the same time, shut the fuck up.
When it comes from her, shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Demario. Thank you, Demario.
Shut the fuck up.
She should have given someone else to say.
Yeah.
Nah, but
you're right, but shut the fuck up.
I like Lizzo, and I never put it in that perspective because I did like, that she had the confidence, but I liked her from the beginning, from her voice. Like before I even knew who she was, before I even seen her face, I knew her songs before I knew who Lizzo was. And I really liked her music, and then I liked her artistry. Then I liked her story. I liked her confidence. I like she didn't let people beat her down. But I do think over the last year to two, it's just been I'm fat. It hasn't been, here's my vocals, here's my music, here's what I'm doing.
Right.
So I do, and she's helped other platforms though. She's helped Feed Hunger. She's helped the Alphabet crew. She's helped whatever's going on in the world, injustice, systematic, just whatever. She's helped. So she does use her platform for positive things, but I would like to see more of her art. And again, shut the fuck up. We don't care about you, Azelia. So she should have gave that to someone else to say.
So it's a two-pronged thing for me. One, the message is cool, but because of who the message is coming from, I don't want to hear it because I can't stand Azealia Banks. Mm-hmm. And the other part is the thing that we don't know is Lizzo. When you are a fat person, sometimes the world is over you being fat, but you're not. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So Lizzo may walk into every room and feel like the fat girl in the room instead of feeling like Lizzo in the room. So you don't know that. So you got to take that into consideration too. So it's like KRS-One time, he said that we KRS-One was talking about young rappers, and he was talking about how we chastise young rappers for always rapping about their big ass jewelry, diamond studded watch. And he's like, but it's hard for them to grow up and be poor and not have anything. And then when they go to write a rhyme, they're holding their pen and all they can see is this big ass motherfucking watch. So if Lizzo, if all she can see is that big ass watch, it's hard for her not to focus on it. Maybe.
Nah, but I also would like to say she came out only music. So we don't know what behind the scenes she got, because, you know, everyone has their phones. Everyone wants to be voiced, or their voice of concerns or be heard. So we don't know if she was being bullied about her body as she was coming up in the industry and in the artistry. So now that she's there, she's using that to help her, not only herself, but a lot of other people who are being bullied by their bodies. So you really don't know if it's her PR team or if it's her. I would like to see more of the artistry and the art. I do get somewhat of her point, but you don't really know, again, what she goes through. Like you said, Demario, maybe all she sees is her big ass. So, but she's not making music. All her music isn't about being big. Her music is about whatever, you know, just fun shit, regular shit, life shit, like whatever thing she's going through, her music is about. So it's not, I don't remember hearing songs before I see her knowing that she was a big Black girl from Houston, honestly.
And also it could be right now it's part of her brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It could be that because she did something or said something one time or two times, now that's her brand. People expect.
Yeah, when she went to the game with her ass out, when she went to the Lakers game and she had her ass out, ever since then, it's been Lizzo, I'm big, this is my ass, so what's up? But yeah, she went to the LA
I'm
game.
I'm definitely tired of that, and she definitely needs to get off that shit.
Yeah.
And you are not the first, won't be the last. You're not even the biggest.
Yep.
I think she might be.
Nah, hell no. Precious was the biggest.
Precious made a movie, and she's an actress.
But she's a celebrity, and she could be running the same game.
Okay, I guess.
She's nowhere.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she doesn't have that. That wasn't what she went through. She had a different story.
All I'm saying is Lizzo is not the biggest woman to do it. You know what I'm saying? She's
Agreed.
Yeah, but I think even and no, I definitely kind of agree with Azelia Banks was saying, because she was basically saying that no one realizes that you're fat until you make it a thing that you're fat. Then people will realize that, like, oh, okay, yeah, she is fat.
No, that's not true.
No, because if you market yourself as, she's not marketing herself like in some ways, for me, I feel that she's not marketing herself as Lizzo, the artist that has to be big. She's marketing herself as Lizzo, the big artist Lizzo that's talented. That's the way I feel she does, because the whole spectacle at the Laker game, when you come dressed like that, you knew what you was doing. You knew people were gonna speak out. You knew people, you know it was gonna go on TMZ. It was gonna go on everything. It was gonna go viral.
But that's, sorry to cut you off or to cut in, Kylie, but that's what I mean. We don't know what she went on behind the scenes. Like, she could have been being bullied. People could be in her inbox DMs. Anytime she posts something, people could be calling her fat. Before she became, fuck you, here's my ass to kiss. She put her ass out and went to the game, kiss my big Black ass. I'm big, I'm beautiful, I'm Black, and I'm talented. So you have to always deal with me. That is her message. If you follow her, that's really her message. But I do understand for people who are not comfortable with seeing her be comfortable, it's too much for them. She's fucking comfortable in her skin. Let her be that way. When Kim K posts the same fucking pictures, ain't nobody talking about Kim K, or they might be because they don't fuck with her. But Meg Thee Stallion, whoever they follow, all of these women post these same pictures. Lizzo's just 4 of them. Come on, it's not fair.
She got a point.
Let her be her.
She got a point. If Lizzo posts a sexy picture, it's looked at as if she's trying to say, I'm fat, so what? Instead of her just being, I look good.
She looks good. She has a confidence. So I do agree it should be a little bit more music at this time, but at the same time, maybe she's not. Maybe she's doing other shit.
But my thing is, if she accepted who she was, if that was the case, and if she really wholeheartedly accepted who she was, she wouldn't be posting videos and pictures and anything like that of her getting in shape. Because obviously it's getting to her and everything like that, of people talking about she's big and everything like that, because your team basically was like, yo, you're big, but so what? I'm saying be sexy and everything like that. Yeah, you the big girl. You know what I'm saying? Yo, show your sexiness, because big girls could be big too. So I'm pretty sure that was a PR thing, and like, yo, this is gonna go everywhere, and we could turn this into this. Maybe it went like that. But
I disagree. I disagree.
I slightly disagree.
Kylie.
I slightly disagree simply
big,
because
she might just want to be healthy. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that she feels she doesn't feel anything just because you're big. You still want to be big and healthy. She has to perform. She has to entertain. She can't be out there out of breath trying to play her flute, trying to twerk, trying to walk downstairs. She's bigger.
As a fellow fat advocate,
Speak.
There's been times in my life where I felt like, oh, if I give up this fat life, I'm kind of saying to all the people who hated on me, I'm kind of saying, you're right, I shouldn't be fat. But at the same time, I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like her getting in shape doesn't mean that she's against the fat girl life.
I'm not saying that.
It's just that she realizes that, nigga, if I can get healthier, I'm gonna get healthier.
But my thing is that if that's the case, then why show it?
Because you want to encourage other people who are on my 600 pounds life to stay healthy, to eat right. It's not only for her. She has a fan base. She has little girls looking up. There's little chubby girls that might want to start eating vegetables now because Lizzo's eating vegetables. You don't know. She's using her platform.
That's all good points.
To spread positivity. You can't do that. Because all of these girls go to the gym. All of these women that we follow, all of these other celebrities that we like, all these other people, they go to the gym. They may post their picture in the gym. They may not. Maybe some regular bitches we know post their pictures in the gym. They may not. I go to the gym all the time. I post 0 pictures of being in the gym, but I'm in the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Nobody knows that, but that's just, I don't have a platform. If I had people follow me, if I was trying to inspire people, then maybe I would. So you can't say that. She's into her body, into her confidence. We just don't know what happened to her to spark her confidence. And I'm happy she has it because there's a lot of people in her position that don't. So,
there's so many. I can't speak on what she's going through and everything like that. So I'm not even going to try to attempt, but I'm just saying there's so many other big women in the industry that were stars that go through the same thing, that are still big, didn't show the process and everything like that, but still said, yo, accept me who I am. I don't have to do this on every platform. You don't show that I'm big.
It means that much, though.
It was before a lot of that stuff. If Lizzo wanted to, she could hop on a table like the rest of these bitches. She don't. Yeah, she don't care about that. If she wanted to, she would hop on the table and all of that would be gone. And she would be to get her body done.
Oh.
She can go get her body done and be looking like everyone else who's gotten their body done.
But I'm saying Queen Latifah never put herself as, I'm the big girl. This is how I am. Kelly Price never put herself out there like that. Kelly Price was, I'm the big girl, I can sing my ass off. Later on, she went through the process and got skinny, and people weren't seeing her the same. They're like, oh shit, yo, skinny Kelly Price? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Jill Scott, the same thing. Shit, even Oprah, yo, everybody, yo.
Get away from Oprah!
Yo, A Living Color, all these places saying, yo, all these fucking TV shows made fun of Oprah. Shame the fuck out of her for being fat.
Ate Oprah.
Ate Oprah's ass, especially Living Color. But Oprah never put herself out there as, I'm the big black woman that has a successful show. She never marketed herself like that. So that's what Azelia's saying. Is like, yo, I understand that you are, but stop using that as a marketing tool and a PR stunt and just get back to this motherfucking talent.
So that's what brings me back to that. But hold on, he's right though. That's what brings me back to agreeing with Azelia Banks, because I feel like for Lizzo, it's part of her brand. And as me being a person in the world, I can say I don't like that. Because I don't.
And it's like niggas don't notice you have a dirty. I'm saying, yo, niggas don't know you have a dirty shirt until someone points out the speck on your shirt, talking about, hey, your shirt's dirty. Other than that, everybody's looking at that. Hey, it's a nice shirt. But until someone points out that speck, oh shit, he got a nice shirt. I'm saying, but it's dirty.
I feel like, you know, it does. I feel like that all of those women that you named paved the way for her to have the confidence that she has. We don't know what they went through. We don't know what they struggled with. The industry wasn't as open. You didn't have as much of a voice. You couldn't stand up for yourself as much. So you just don't know. Again, these are Black women in the industry in the early 80s, 70s, 90s, early 2000s. Like they didn't have that, and they only made it so far because of their weight. Or
hold
maybe
up to even stop you right there. It was even harder for them because even back then it wasn't even accepted. Now Lizzo can make money. She can make a career off of this, off of being the big girl.
What was Queen Latifah doing? What was Queen Latifah doing before she was on her own show?
Rapping.
She was rapping.
Okay. And how far did she make it as an artist?
She was big. She made it big enough to be put on the show. Yeah,
that's what got her the show. Her own show. And she had her own management group, Flavor Unit, which is
she had a Flavor Unit.
Which is big. And she had Zoo Crew out there. She changed Newark, New Jersey, that urban shit. Got a lot of family in Jersey. She was very, very big in that city.
Who you calling
And she didn't use that shit to say, she didn't use that.
Her platform is different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. She made her own place. All those women that I named made their own place regardless of their size. They made it with the talent. And that's when, and that's the reason why Azelia Banks said this Tracy Turnblad stunt. Hold on. Do you know who Tracy Turnblad is?
No, I don't know who that is.
All right. So you ever watch Hairspray?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you see the original? All right. Did you see the original Hairspray with Ricky Lake?
Yeah.
So the thing is that it was basically a stunt for her to get out there because she was a big girl and she could dance. Mm-hmm. But the whole stunt was you're a big girl that could dance. Not just because you could dance, you're a big girl that could dance. And that's what they marketed about. That's what they marketed her on. They didn't care about her dancing, even though she could dance her ass off. But she was a big girl, so that's why she said,
"I didn't catch that
stunt." Yeah, that's why she said, "Quit the Tracy Turnblad stunt," because like, stop marketing that you're big with talent. Just market your. I'm saying your girl with talent that has to be big. That happens to be big.
And that's why I sort of agree with Azelia Banks, but it's sort of a conflicted too.
But
because if being a white rapper will get me farther than being a regular rapper, I'm an extra be the white rapper. I'm sorry. If being the fat podcast host gets me more popularity than being the handsome podcast host, I would be the fat podcast host.
But even with that, the talent will still speak for itself because people could say, "Oh,
really?"
The reason why, yes. Hold on, because people say, people can talk all this shit. People talk all the shit about Eminem. At the end of the day, you just got them records. I'm saying, because you white. Yeah, we know that, but the nigga still could rap his ass off at the end of the day. So it's not like he's getting, it's not like he's getting passes for not being able to rap. Motherfucker still can rap.
Yeah, it's like this. Being white got you to listen. Being nice got you to keep listening.
Exactly.
See, but that's my point. But that's my point about her, though. We don't know if her propaganda is I'm the fat singer because again, I knew Lizzo's songs before knowing her face.
Right.
So
and that's a valid point.
She didn't come out saying I'm fat. That's why I think it was more criticism that she was big and fat. Because when I heard her song, I thought she was a white lady. I'm not even gonna front.
Me too.
Black boys, that first song,
I thought that was a white lady.
Right.
Yeah, like I heard it in the movie, I seen the video and I loved it. I was sharing with my friends, and then I found out like who it was, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a black girl. Oh, okay, she's big.
Even when I heard the name, I thought it was a white lady. Like the name sounded like a white lady.
She was who she was. She was a radio personality. She did the same shit we're doing. She had podcasts.
Yes.
So she did all of this and struggled along the way being that big girl. She didn't put, oh, I'm the big girl, big black girl who can play a flute from Texas. Like that wasn't her thing. She just became talented. Right. So when she got Grammys, when her big ass was all over the place, that's when, let's say, the world got the Twitter fingers and all these little white 14-year-olds, we hate you, you big black bitch. So then she said, kiss my
fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Fingers. Yeah.
So
getting body by city. Literally got body by city.
Body by city. So so she could have had people bullying her, and then she just took that confidence to just be more confident and help other people be confident through what they're doing. I don't think it's that
you
same.
You said confident way too many times that time.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You said confident like 3 times. Like,
how many times? Count. Okay.
You were like, she's still confident to get that confidence. She gave people confidence.
But she still ran. But she still ran with the big part.
But so what? No, she just said, I'm so what that I'm big. Kiss my ass. And then now she's saying, Yes, and now she's saying, "So what? That I'm big. Now I still want to be healthy. I'm still a big girl, but I'm gonna be a healthy big girl."
I feel like now
I don't think it's the same. I do want more music though.
But I feel like now.
Staples Center, nobody likes. But if it was Rihanna, everybody would have been like, "Yo, Rihanna came to
because it's Rihanna,
of course." So who gives a fuck? Because she's Lizzo. She's confident. Let her be big. Just because big people are not.
She's got a point again. Why didn't you just shut up? Because she's got a point again.
Why
because she's right, bro.
Giving me points.
No. What I'm saying is, a minute ago you were slightly off, but now we're coming back into you being correct, in my opinion.
Because it takes me a little while to come around the horn.
What I'm saying is,
she's smoking.
But she's right though.
And getting up. I'm trying to get this edible.
If it was a quote unquote hot girl, her wearing the sexy thing wouldn't be a statement. But because she's a big girl, her wearing the sexy thing is a statement. And that is fucked up.
Yeah, it is. That's the world. That's the world. Listen, that's the world we live in. But it's just like
that's the world you live in because that's what you accept and that's what you're doing. I have no problem with.
Listen.
If I have a problem with Lizzo's ass out, I got a problem with Rihanna's ass out. I got a problem with Beyonce's ass out. Whoever's ass is out.
That's fair. That's fair. That's the way it
should be. Because it's people who have problems with the ass being out because kids were there because blah 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 blah. So if you have a problem with ass, it's ass. It don't matter if it's fucking Beyonce. Because
it wasn't that.
Beyonce's ass, anybody's ass.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Right. And
I like that.
That was one of the things. Right. And that was the thing. Right. And that was the thing.
Turtle ass.
People weren't upset. But that was like the big thing, and that got misconstrued because people weren't upset that she was a big girl wearing some skimpy shit. People were mad that she wore some skimpy shit to a family game and was front and center. That's what people was, and people were saying
and that she was big. Like Come on, man, keep it funky. And that she was big. Like that was part of it too. But it was also there was a caveat to that, and she's too big to be wearing that. You know what I'm saying?
So think about it. There was about 40% of angry people because of the kids. 40% were mad because of ass and kids. Solid. But then the other 60
you
that
have
joined
ass and kids in the same sentence.
The other 60, it's kids have asses. It's okay.
No, they don't. No,
they got booties.
They don't.
Kids got booty.
Kids don't have asses. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know, they don't. I don't know.
You gotta wipe a booty when they poop when they're babies. Anyways, so the other 60% just came from a big ass was out on display. So some people didn't give a fuck that whose ass it was. It was wrong because it was an ass. Period. But then the rest of the people, who cares? How many times did Rihanna twerk that again? Cardi B done stood up and twerked that again. Fucking Beyonce done. Well, no, Beyonce has not. But Rihanna has. Yes. Beyonce would never. But Rihanna has. Come on, people twerk. It's because she's big, and that's not fair. So yes, she used the platform of you guys liked me. It was cool, but when her big ass was on the Grammys and she was winning Grammys and she was playing her flute, a lot of people had a problem with that performance. A lot of people had a problem with her being a big black woman on the stage doing all of that. So kiss her big black ass, and if you don't like it, I get it. We don't like it's too much ass for some people. Cool, but don't follow her.
Ain't no such thing as too much ass. Ain't no such thing as too much ass.
There is a such thing as too much ass. I've seen too much ass. I'll send you a picture of too much ass when we get off here.
You could do that. Crazy.
What's this dude? Kevin something. He got caught cheating, and he's like a Trent Shelton ass nigga.
Derrick Jaxsn.
Is that what his name is?
Derrick Jaxsn. The relationship guru. He writes books on relationships. He's the dude that's always
Kevin Samuels.
Nah, he's the dude that's always in his car giving you perspective on different relationships, different men, their ideas on how men don't respect you if they don't do this for you. They don't value you if they don't treat you this way. So he's the relationship, speaks for all men. I'm here to tell you, sister, protect your heart, guide your heart. He's that person. He done let a lot of people I know in distress.
So here's the reason why this caught my attention. I hate these Trent Shelton ass niggas. We can take a break. I gotta use the restroom too.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we talking about what's the dude's name? The Trent Shelton ass nigga. What's his name?
Derrick Jaxsn.
Derrick
Dang,
Jaxsn.
Demario,
who the fuck is that? Let me find. Hold on. Let me see who that is. Go ahead. Y'all talk. Let me see.
Derrick you gotta find him. Hold on.
I don't like these Trent Shelton ass niggas, and I'll tell you why. I don't really have a reason. I don't have a legit, rational reason for hating these niggas. I just do. I'd be like, nigga, shut up.
Oh, that G.
That's all. It's that simple. So y'all can go ahead and tell me I'm fucked up now, but that's it.
This nigga.
I mean, you don't have no reason to hate him. So you low-key do sound like a hater. I'm not going to say you're fucked up. Yeah. But I find this story to be very interesting. So I just seen it like last night or maybe earlier today. He's been supposedly cheating on his wife for 4 years. For 4 years. So he's had an affair for 4 years total. And he's probably gotten popular within the last 4 years. No bullshit. I probably started following him on Facebook 4 years ago. Yeah. Some of the stuff he does say is enlightened. It does help women who struggle with knowing their worth. Those women who do. So I do find like they find it better coming from a man, and he was able to give that advice. I don't know what happened. He has not spoken on it. Honestly, I think he just posted. I think he just lost his parent, I think his dad or something. So he hasn't spoken on it. But someone close to me really looks up to this person. So that individual is a little disappointed in his behavior. As for me, I'm not, because, you know.
Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit. Yeah. So I don't put shit past no one. And such is life. You just have to deal with it. Wish them the best.
Así es la vida, as they say in Spanish.
Yeah, humans are flawed. Humans are flawed. So I wouldn't put that much stock into somebody.
Hell yeah.
Like that. You know, regardless if they're saying all the right shit at the time, I'm still not putting that much stock into you. Just because of the fact that you're human, there's room for error. So you can say all that.
He was an amazing writer. I would say, sorry. I know I'm saying, I think he was just a writer. He wrote some good books that helped women get through shit that they were going through, period. I'm not going to put that past him. He was a good writer, an author, a writer, just like Marvel writes good movies. Like there's, like that's all he did. That doesn't mean he lived by it. It's like another Kirk Franklin situation. You don't know what he can tell you all the great things, and they could be great, and you can apply them to life, and they actually work for you. That don't mean he's doing that shit. Yeah. He's just telling you he's telling you that shit he's doing, so you cannot do this shit. Like basically. just like Steve Harvey, when Steve Harvey used to put the he had this whole he had that whole era with the 90 days. The 90 days, what I'm saying, make him wait 90 days and blah, blah, blah. When he was on his, he was on his relationship thing, but come to find out, when you find out Lori Harvey's his daughter, you find out how that came about, because he cheated on his wife with Lori Harvey's mother, and ended up making her the main, and, and again, you live, I think you lived the experience though. So someone's past and they use that to, move forward and tell you, hey, don't do this shit. It's like writing a book about the streets. You can live through your experience. So his is a little different versus Derrick Jaxsn is actively married, actively telling you.
But was that before or after the 90-day thing?
What?
The 90-day book came way after Lori Harvey.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How long has he been married to Lori Harvey's mother?
I don't know.
Look
that up.
Because that book shit was well over 10 years ago.
Like I said, that book shit is old.
I'm saying it was well over 10 years ago. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I get it. Listen, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You could talk through some shit through experience. I get it.
Yeah, and then
I get it.
I don't think Lori Harvey is not really Steve's daughter.
I know that's his wife's daughter.
Yeah.
But she took his last name and everything like that. Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
That's why I'm like that. I think he was out here in these streets. His wife is the biggest gold digger. Look at her daughter.
Well, that's what we heard. I'm not a gold digger? I don't know.
Well, that's what they say. I think her daughter's enjoying dating, and she got a higher class of niggas to choose from. So she chooses from them higher class of niggas. That's how I feel.
That's why I don't get.
I don't think she's a gold digger at all.
That's why I don't get people talking about, this and that. I'm like, but she's in the industry. She's around all these famous people. So it's like, why wouldn't she deal with this guy? And if this don't work out, she's going to mess with this guy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't get that.
This is her selection. That's her pool of niggas that she gets to select from. And people are just not understanding, because there's two different lifestyles that we don't live her lifestyle. So you're not around Drake. You ain't gonna never date Future.
She jumped.
Like,
it's like
you're
she jumped from this nigga, jumped to that nigga. I'm just like, but why wouldn't she jump to somebody who got money when she got money herself? She ain't gonna go with a regular ass nigga.
And the niggas who got money is right next to her at the restaurant. So
of course, and they would want that on their arm too, because they got money, so they gotta look the part too. I just ain't wifing it though. I don't know. My man Mike
What's
B.
not wifing it? She
Nigga.
dated.
Nah, Mike.
What's wrong with dating? Everybody's dating.
Mike, no, Mike wifed it.
Mike who?
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan.
But I'm saying there's nothing wrong with wifing it. She dated just like he dated. He has a past. You could go look at all the bitches he used to date. They got pictures on the internet too. Like,
yeah, but
people have past.
He was just having fun. Now they like awesome. It's just me and you, baby.
They're together.
You know what I'm saying? All them other chicks was basically late night. Late night, I'm gonna call you, see what you doing, I'm gonna come through. Blah blah blah. But now you talking about going on dates to movies and dinner and all that shit, and I'm going all out on Valentine's Day and shit like that. That's a little different. You wifing it. You coming into wifing material. I mean, you coming to the wifing zone.
And all I'm saying is, what is the problem with wifing someone that you are interested, you like, and you don't want anyone else to wife? You wifed your wife.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You wife your wife.
There's a difference. She wasn't out there like that.
She didn't have that. What?
Out there. What is out there? Define out there.
Okay. For instance, Kim K. All right. Yep. Kim K. We know she has a big.
Not have a sex tape.
Not saying that. Not saying the sex tape. But even but we can even add that in. Add in the sex tape. Adding the track record of all the dudes that you mess with in a year or 2 years or whatever. You jump from this one. You jump from that one. This and that. Then you hear the stories how she was with Reggie Bush. We say how she was with Reggie Bush. She was cheating on Reggie Bush with Kanye. Mm-hmm. And this nigga Consequence was driving Kanye to the hotel while she was with Reggie and everything like that. Later on, you know, all this stuff.
So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
That doesn't compare to Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey doesn't have a sex tape. Lori Harvey dated Future. Lori Harvey dated Future for over 2 years. Lori Harvey did not hop from nigga to nigga to nigga, and within a year, she dated them. She dated one nigga for 8 months. She dated another nigga for a year. She dated another nigga for 2 years. So like what? These are high class niggas. These are niggas with a lot of money. These are niggas, and some niggas she wasn't even dating. She just went on a date with. Like, they took her out to dinner. You know how many niggas that took me out to dinner?
I'm just saying, like,
for me, you can't do that.
Saying for me.
I am. I'm for the streets.
See, exactly. So you talking your shit. She's like, whoa, wait. What you mean? I'm taking this shit personal. I'm taking this shit personal, nigga.
Listen, none of this shit I'm taking personal. From the other shit we were just talking about to this bitch now. None of this shit
Put it like this.
From Lizzo to Lori Harvey, I'm not taking personal. I'm not a fat bitch, and nor am I for the streets. However, I am a woman, so I'm going to speak on this perspective, and all they're doing is dating.
Let me say this. Listen, let me say this. If she wasn't so public, like I wouldn't. A person who's so public, I'm saying who's public out. I'm saying who's so public, putting their relationships out there publicly, and then you wife that. It's not the best thing to do. Like, she
is 25. If we were 25 with social media, we would have put all of our relationships publicly. Period.
No, we don't.
We would have put the first 3 until we realized, okay, let me stop doing this shit.
No, we don't. Certain niggas don't move like that. Some niggas don't move like that. So it's like,
well, men, I'm saying women. I'm saying men for you. You guys may not live like that, but the majority of women that are 25 put their relationships out there because that's what you do. And that's what they think is to do. I think her problem is probably putting the relationships out there because you're a public figure, because it's 2020 and everybody can see everything. You might want to slow down with what you post because it's every, every 3 years a new nigga.
Nope. But I even know women that move like I'm saying. I know women that don't move like that. I know women that will probably have like 3 different dudes, whatever. I'm like not at the same time, but will be involved with a certain amount of people and everything like that. And no one will know what their relationship status is until it's time to bring that person out because they've been talking for enough time. It's like they've been talking for enough time.
Bitch, where?
Shut up. And now it's just like, okay,
like where these women at that keep it a secret?
Son, I know.
No, but we're not like, so the women that do keep it a secret, I agree, because I know women who I can know who they've been dealing with for months and they'll never post them or anything of that sort. So
until it's time.
That's fine. But we are also not the women who have paparazzis on our ass. So again, she can just go to dinner with Diddy and they're like, oh, she fucking Diddy. Up, she fucking this person. Up, she with this person. Because people are looking for them. They're looking for the person that she's with and they're taking pictures of them. That's why they're able to hide. I mean, that's why they're not able to hide as much as normal folks like you and I. We can keep our shit on the low and we can decide when we want to expose the nigga that we're fucking with. She don't have that luxury because the niggas that she fuck with are niggas who are celebrities who are going to see them.
No. Because at the same time, if nigga want to keep their shit private, they keep their shit private because we still don't know the Becky that Beyonce's talking about that fuck with Jay.
Yeah, of course.
And we still don't know. I'm saying we still don't know who the mysterious women are, whatever that Jay said he had a threesome with and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know. So if you want to move private, you can move private in these streets, no matter how big of a celebrity you are.
You can.
But simple fact is, like you can. So, miss me with all that bullshit. Talk about they paparazzi, they stars and everything like that. Nah, some of them motherfuckers call paparazzi and say, hey, we're gonna be at this, or such and such is gonna be here, and everything like that. Nah, miss with that bullshit. If you want to keep this shit
Jay-Z
private,
had a threesome?
Yeah, he said it. He said it in his thing. He said it. He said it in he said it in his He said it on his album. He said that was one of the reasons why Beyonce had a miscarriage, because she found out whatever.
Well, so she got stressed out and had a miscarriage.
Yeah. He was talking about that on the 444 album.
Gotcha, brother.
Nigga, we don't know a lot of people that Jay was messing with.
Nah,
niggas keep they shit popping.
No, I'm with you. There are lots of ways to keep your shit quiet. There are lots of ways. And some shit people don't
expose when you put it in the speaker, or can you put the plastic into?
Yo, shut up. Just pay attention. You fucking up the vibe, man. Don't do that.
I know.
Don't do that. I hate when you do that shit. Stop that. And then you come with some random, side note. No, you come with some random side note shit and everything like that.
Just cut it out.
No, I shouldn't have to.
Fuck,
nigga, you should be paying attention. Be engaged, ADHD ass. Fuck you. No, shut up.
You motherfuckers want to talk for 6 hours. We've been on this motherfucker 3 hours.
So what?
It hasn't been 3 hours. It's only 3 o'clock.
When we have our fucking down, I'm saying, memory lane down shit, you don't see Shauna fucking talking about, oh my God, I wonder if my spreadsheet's right. I wonder if fucking... Nigga, once in a blue, but not like that.
I just start smoking or eating. I pay attention. I smoke or eat. That's it.
What's she paying attention?
What she's doing is listening for her name. She's listening for her fucking name and waiting for her moment to come in. But you, on the other hand, what'd you say? What does that mean? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Fuck your wires.
Yeah, fuck your wires.
Fuck your wires.
I ain't editing shit. I'm leaving this shit in.
Fuck your wires.
I'm leaving this
episode 64. In. Fuck your wires.
I gotta get my surround sound right.
Fuck your surround sound. That shit can wait.
For the bitches.
Right now, this is barely watching business.
For the bitches.
Nigga.
This is barely watching business.
Speaking of watching, did anybody watch Ray versus Ghost yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I was in Apex. Oh. I saw the time at 8 o'clock. I was like, holy shit, I'm in Apex, a noisy environment. I didn't have my earbuds on. Used my wife's earbuds. I'm over here sitting on the stairs, making sure I am well tuned in. I loved it.
I didn't get in till like 8:20. And here's the thing. I enjoyed it because I love Ray and Ghost. I could watch them watch paint dry. Now, the one other thing I noticed about these verses that these shits are whack. I don't understand why people love them so much. Half the time, the niggas don't even sing the whole songs. It's not even a real verses. Like, they're not even like trying to really battle or like trying to outperform each other. Really, most of the verses I'll watch for 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll get bored and stop watching. This one I watch the whole thing simply because I love Ray and Ghost. So I don't understand why people like these shits.
Because it's about a celebration. Sometimes it's music that you haven't heard in a long time, and it gives you a feeling, it gives you a moment. Sometimes you hear certain songs that brings you back to a certain time or a certain place. And it all depends on the artist. Again, you have to like the artist, you have to be a fan of the artist. But at the same time, when you had Jada and Fabulous, Jada was trying to take Fabulous's head off, which he did. Rick Ross was trying to take 2 Chainz's head off, which he did. So some points, and everything. So sometimes there is a competition, other times it's a celebration. You know, 2 Chainz was trying to make it a celebration. 2 Chainz was trying to make it a celebration, but Rick Ross was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm trying to show you who's supreme.
I like your point to that there's not that much competition and not really versus. I didn't think of that. And now that like you put in that perspective, that's kind of true. Most of them aren't. But again, like Kylie said, some of them are celebrations, some of them are battles, and some people don't be really battling. I really wish we can find the T-Pain versus Ludacris. That was a legit battle. They both had hella hits I didn't even think of. No, and it was really good.
It wasn't Ludacris versus T-Pain, was it?
Sorry, no. T-Pain versus
it was
Lil
a
Jon.
producer.
Lil Jon.
Yeah,
no, that. T-Pain versus Lil Jon. They could do that shit over.
They could do that shit over.
They need to do that over. I need that over. That was probably the best one.
Yeah.
That was the best one before reggae, before we got Jamaica in the building. That was the best one before that.
The best one before that was Teddy Riley and
they had hella,
Babyface. The second one.
Issues.
The second one. The second one.
No.
The second one.
They had hella issues.
That was one of the best ones. And the Massacre.
When they came back, the sound was still fucked up. It was horrible. We waited for 4 weeks for them to come back and still not even have their Wi-Fi.
No, it was still good. It was still like they had one little.
What was the Massacre?
Oh, the Massacre was Scott Storch against Manny Fresh.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. The only reason I say it wasn't good is because their platform was corny. The way they did it, the way they just dropped songs like that. That's what made it corny. But their songs, they're like hit was crazy. They was dropping like Jay, Nas, like they was dropping everything.
Yo, it was bad. I was like, yo, this nigga Manny Fresh got destroyed. Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, I don't understand that. But yeah, man. But yeah, I liked it.
I enjoyed it too, man. And then at the end, they started singing the Donny Hathaway shit and whatever.
Yo, love that.
I thought that was cool. But like I said, I could watch those niggas watch paint dry. I love the things.
Yeah. Like both of you guys said, it's just it depends on your fan base on how like much you appreciate it. But I thought it was good.
Yeah, because on Instagram they didn't go over 100,000, but that just shows like just on Instagram, on Instagram. On Apple, who knows what they did? But I loved it. This nigga. And I can hear Ghost talk. I can hear Ghost talk for hours because that nigga just be saying some funny ass shit. He was like, "Oh word." I'm saying now I gotta get into Santa. I'm saying this big Santa Claus bag of art. When he said that shit, I started fucking dying.
No, how about when they played what's the song? When we hug these mics, we get busy.
Busy, yeah. Mighty Healthy.
When he was like, yo. Half of the shit I was saying, I didn't even know what I was saying. Like,
he been said that. He told Big Tigger that. He was like, yo, Big Tigger was like, yo, when you said this, what was it? He said, what it mean? He was like, yo, at the time, when I was writing this shit, I could have told you, but now I don't know. I should be saying some shit. Yeah. I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. But it's just like, you know, certain songs that they played, it just made you appreciate them that much more. When that nigga played All That I Got Is You, yo, I almost had to tear.
Oh my God.
I
did. I was crying by that time. I was high as hell. I was like, oh God. He's like, man, I ain't gonna really give you too many bars. I might say a couple words. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Yeah, you don't want to cry. Yo.
When he said he didn't want to cry, I was like, he doesn't want to cry.
I was like, yo.
I think that the DJ was kind of fucking up for Ghost because the DJ was like playing shit, and you could tell like some of the joints Ghost was like, come on, son. Like some of the joints,
yeah.
Like, oh, come on, son. Like, why are you playing this? Like
he was like, yeah.
Theirs came off way more like freestyle. Like they didn't know what song. Other people know their lineup, but when you said that to Mario, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. Because theirs definitely came off like, so what you playing next? Like they had to keep asking like.
I think Raekwon had a set list.
Yeah, he did.
It seemed to be like Raekwon had a set list.
He was ready in the beginning.
Yeah.
He was ready. He was ready for the battle at the beginning, and then
he was.
He started drinking and was like, all right, nigga, I love you too, nigga. We love each other.
That big bottle. He had that big bottle.
Yo,
he had that big bottle. That was just like, goddamn. But also, this is the first versus, basically, since it went to this format, that actually went on time. That actually came on time.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's the other thing. I came in late because everything's been an hour late. Every one of them are an hour late. Period. They don't even come to the set until an hour late.
You know why this one was on time? Because those niggas probably came in the same car. That's the only reason why this shit was on time.
Because them niggas ain't divas. Them niggas ain't divas. Talking about I gotta get right. I gotta get that. This nigga Ghost came in, walking in, belt off.
Oh my god, the whole show, his ass sagging. I'm like, bro, put your pants up.
That nigga came in. He was like, "Yo, let's start this shit right now." They came in at 8:05 and was like, "Let's start this shit right now." I ain't waiting. I didn't get on. What's up? That's what's up.
I got on late. I missed like the first couple songs. I was like, "Fuck." They started?
Yo, 8:05. 8:05, probably a little bit earlier than that, but he was ready.
Yeah, that might be the only one on time.
Let's go. I was definitely with that shit, and I was definitely loving that. But yeah, shout out to Ray, shout out to Ghost and everything. I love the fact that when they did the did you see when they did the the Jodeci shit?
Oh yeah.
You see how they did that?
That shit was dope. The way the DJ brought in Ghost's part.
He brought it back because Ghost was like, I ain't trying to. Ghost like, nah, my shit's still going. He kept on rocking.
Yeah.
And the DJ caught the shit. I was like, yo. That's the shit that I'm talking about. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
That reminds me of back in the day. We would be rapping and the DJ would start feeding us beats or whatever.
Oh my gosh. Reminds me of that. Or I'm saying we somewhere in the studio or something like that. Mike throwing some shit.
We all used to be rappers back in the day.
You was a rapper? Stop it. Stop
Listen,
I got bars. I got books. I be writing.
Listen, just because you gave a couple rappers hand jobs back in the day, don't make you a rapper, sweetheart.
That's wrong, man.
I was writing for them niggas. I think I'm a rapper. What if I wrote for them and they made it big?
Oh.
Does that make me a rapper?
No. I gotta talk about one more thing. Some shit that pisses me the fuck off.
Let's get into it. Pisses me off,
right? So I wrote a note on it. All right. So if there's a specific distinctive series that's part of a major franchise and it's on, and if I post that shit, right? If I post it on Facebook, whatever platform, and a person has to say, hey, what platform is that on? If you have to ask that, it's not for you. It's not fucking for you. So for instance, for instance, right?
I need more. So I thought you were going somewhere else with this.
Okay. So it's a little pet peeve. Especially when something's trending, when something's big, people people like trendy shit. Some people want to hop on the wave. They don't give a fuck about that. They just want to
hop on the wave.
So no, we don't. Mm-hmm. So instance, right? So
no, we don't. So I agree to that. No, we don't.
So my man posts something talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. Talking about, yo, it was dope. I can't wait for it and everything like that. So someone jumps on there and says, what's it on? And I'm like, nigga, if you have to ask what's it on, that's not for you. If you don't know what platform Falcon and the Winter Soldier is on, fucking Mandalorian, WandaVision. Hold on. If you don't know what that's on, yo, it's not for you. Because there's no reason why you should, if you haven't seen, or if you've seen any of the Marvel, say you've seen 3 Marvel movies. There's no reason why you should be asking about WandaVision. There's no reason why you should be asking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you only seen like 3 or 4.
No, bullshit.
No. It's just certain things. That's like watching something that has 3. Let's say that has 3 movies of it, and you watch part 3, and you don't watch on part 2 and part 1. Nigga, if you don't know, yes, it is. If you don't know about it, yo, it's not for you. Maybe it's something because you have to be well invested in Marvel to watch WandaVision. You have to be well invested in Marvel to watch.
I agree.
So you just can't jump into the shit. You got to cry before you walk.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't, but if you jump it in, means that you get to partake in what I feel is the best thing going in the world right now, then jump the fuck in, man.
Nah, nigga, if you didn't put that work in, if you didn't put them hours, if you didn't put them hours in,
I want the whole world to experience the joy that is Marvel.
No, because you know what? It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
And it should be, though.
Yo,
Well,
no.
Could be though.
Some people, I'm selfish when it comes to great stuff, and I don't feel that great stuff should be for everybody.
Yeah, you just sound a little selfish, Kylie.
Listen,
just a little bit.
No.
I have to disagree because I think if you're putting them on to something like Winter Soldier, it's not like, you know, it's been advertised everywhere. They'll know about it unless they're a comic book geek and they're looking up new stuff coming up, or they have that. So it's okay for them to ask. I feel like it's okay.
No, it's not. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Say, for instance, my son's not a Marvel head. My son probably seen 2 or 3 Marvel movies. He was talking about WandaVision because it's a big trending thing. He was talking about it amongst his friends. So my middle one goes, "You better not watch WandaVision." He goes, "Why?" He goes, "Because you know shit about." Well, he didn't say shit. He said, "You don't know nothing about Marvel. That's why you're not watching that. That's why you better not watch WandaVision." My son, my oldest, goes, "I can watch it if I want." He goes, "Dad, do you hear this guy? No, you can't." And I'm just like, he's absolutely right. Do not watch it because you don't know. Like, yo, at least watch fucking Captain Marvel before you watch WandaVision. Just at least.
Okay,
that's fair.
So
that's fair.
that.
Demario told me the same thing, and I watched Demario told me the same thing when I was like, I want to get into WandaVision. I said, "Is there anything I missed before I get into it?" And I've watched probably every single Marvel movie that Demario has, because for the last whatever years we used to go to every release together. So he's been my comic book plug. So he keeps me in the loop. So when I knew WandaVision was coming out, he's like, "What haven't you seen?" I was like, "I think I've seen everything." I was like, "Captain Marvel really wasn't." He was like, "Nah, you need to watch that before you get into it." Cool. So I watched it, loved Captain Marvel, it was cool, and then got into WandaVision and loved WandaVision. Like, I think it's okay. You should be able to put people on.
I think we're saying the same thing though. If your point is you can't just hop in, hop out, you know what I'm saying? If that's your point, then you're right. Like, I feel like if you were just, because everyone's talking about it, let me go watch this show, I would be like, nah, bro, that's not the way you do it. You gotta look into it. You gotta know what you think, and you have to accept that I'm getting on this ride until it ends or until I say this ride ain't for me.
You gotta commit.
So if that's what you're saying, then I agree with you 100%.
That's what I'm talking about. About. Nigga, you just can't jump in this shit.
I agree to that. There's no way of just jumping on it.
That's what you're saying. I agree. And I used to go, sometimes I went with 2 females one time. One of them was my sister. The other female would remain nameless. And we were going to see Transformers 2. And we went to a 12 o'clock showing of it. This is back when they used to do that. And then they're standing in line talking, and my sister says to the other female, "Did you see the first one?" And I was taken out at that point. I was like, fuck all of y'all. Fuck everything in your life. Fuck what you love. Fuck what you stand for. Fuck them shoes. Fuck your hat. Fuck your accent. Like,
and I hope your fucking popcorn stale and they fucking shit bullshit on the butter too.
Why are you at the midnight showing of a sequel to a movie that you've never seen the first one?
Never fucking seen. Don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's like wearing 2 left shoes. Don't make no fucking sense.
And the thing that really got me the maddest is that you're taking the seat of another nerd who could have been here.
Could have been. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now you talking that shit.
No shade to Ashley because I love her, but that's what we would call modern day clout chasers. Like, you have no idea. You just following the hype and you just want to be a part of it. You should just stay home.
What I'm talking about.
No, My sister just wants to chill with me. That's what it all boiled down to. Oh, you're going? I'm going.
But I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the clout chasers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not her.
I'm talking about the clout chasers.
Her example is different, but there are the others.
It's like don't shit on the Cobra Kai series when you ain't watching none of the. I'm saying you ain't watching the Karate. I'm saying the Karate Kid movies because you're not gonna understand it.
Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, well, what the fuck? Or ask me, hey, what's that new Cobra Kai series on? Nigga, like, if you gotta ask, you're just not a part of it, man.
Yeah, but that's an oversimplification of it, though.
No, it's not.
If someone doesn't know what it's on, it's your responsibility to put them on. What they do with it is up to them, but it's your responsibility to set them straight. You say, listen, if you're going to watch this, these are the things that you need to do before you watch it. It's your responsibility to do that.
Yeah. If you never watch any of the Karate Kids, there's no reason why you have no damn business watching the Cobra Kai.
I disagree, homeboy. It's
Shit, how you figure?
Because it's your responsibility to put them on to the original.
No.
To say, listen, hey, you can't just watch Cobra Kai. You got to watch this. You got to know these people. That's your responsibility. And then if they're like, nah, I'm just going to watch the show, then you get on some fuck you shit.
Nigga, nah, if you asking, I ain't trying to put you, nigga. If we far in to something that's been a 10-year process, no.
I really thought you just said farting.
Yeah, I thought it said farting too, bro.
I was like,
I said 10-year process.
Nigga, why is you farting?
And why is it we farting? Why was it we?
Yeah, why two people farting?
Yeah.
I was confused.
Yo, I know this nigga since I was 10 years old. We've never farted in tandem before. That would be pretty cool if we could though.
Oh wow. That'd be cool.
Let's work on that for the next live podcast.
No, please don't do that.
Stay tuned. Barely watching farts in tandem.
Stupid.
No.
Yeah.
We farting, nigga.
My thing is like, yeah, man. It's like there's certain shit, man. You just if you a fan of it, if you know, you know. If not, man, shut the fuck up about it. There's no reason why you should be asking, yo, nah, seriously. Seriously. If a person asks you, hey, what platform is Falcon Winter Soldier on? You won't get upset.
No.
I'm gonna say Disney Plus.
I'm gonna say Disney Plus.
Like if you don't know that,
and then I'm gonna say, why are you interested in watching it? Well, yeah, I heard good things. Oh, well, if you're gonna watch that, you should at least watch Captain America: Winter Soldier. That's what I would say. Watch that. If you commit to watching that, I'll give you at least that I'm okay with.
No.
Look, I don't know. I'm a person that asks questions because I don't be knowing the comic book, scoop. But DeMario knows it and you know it. But I will ask you guys. That doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. I've seen all the movies. I just saying. Well, I actually put DeMario on to some of the new Marvel releases this year because I follow Marvel.
Oh.
So when they dropped, I was like sharing it to DeMario. He was like, "Oh shit!"
I don't believe you.
That's not true.
Go look at our text thread. Right. Go look at our text thread.
So
because there was a couple of them you didn't know about. You were like, I knew about A, B, and C, but I didn't know about C, D, and E.
I stopped paying attention to the dates and things because of due to Corona thing. The dates were getting changed so much that I just stopped watching the dates and shit. I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to wait until they have it all together and they have the dates. And then whenever a date or something would come out, she would give it to me. And I would never tell you, but in my head, I'm like, oh, for real. In my head, I'm like, that's not the real date or that's the date's going to change because that's what's been happening. That's the reason why I didn't know them because I didn't care to know. I was like, I'm not paying attention to that. Because
so he's being nice.
Yeah, she would tell me, and I'd be like, she would tell me, and I'd be like, oh, that's
you
cute.
were being nice. Okay.
I'd be like, oh, that's cute.
I was being cute. And you were being nice. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm not trying to play you. I'm telling you the real deal.
Like you played me.
The Scarlet Witch thing was supposed to come out almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
The Winter Soldier shit was supposed to come out around the time that came out. So it's like things been getting changed. So you were keeping me up to date on things that were changing, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
But right now, Loki,
part of the team.
It's about time because, like, if everything in the perfect world, Loki would be about to come out right now.
If I'm not mistaken, Scarlet Witch should have came out in November of 20, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
and then the Winter Soldier should have been like January of 21. I think that was the original timeline.
Yeah, and then Loki.
Yep, we should be watching Loki right now.
Well, I don't remember all that. I just remember sending you one update from Marvel, and that was it.
Yeah, you sent me the one with the whole thing with the list for the year. Yeah.
Did that change?
To tell you the truth, Kishan, I didn't really look at it because that should be changing.
I think it did. I think that was some of the
like with the COVID, that should be changing like monthly, sometimes weekly.
With the COVID.
With that whole COVID.
Yeah.
That COVID. And also too, as well, también, those dates and all that hype before the movie, I kind of turned down my radar to it because it just be killing me. Like they'll send you something every month, and then it kind of makes me want to see it more, and then two, it kind of makes me feel like I know too much. So I kind of try to stay away from it a little bit.
But Marvel's good at that. Marvel's good at giving you all the information, but nigga, you ain't gonna be ready for this.
Like the motherfucking Mortal Kombat movie. The Mortal Kombat movie, they came out with the first 13 minutes of the movie. You can watch it online. They came out with like trailers and trailers and trailers. After the first 2 trailers, I stopped watching because I'm like, all right, cool. I want to see the movie. Everything else that's not the movie, later for that shit. And that's what I started doing with all these movies.
I'm 50-50 with that, because when movies do that, when they show a lot of great shit and they have like 3 different channels and they're showing 3 different things, 3 different great things, I'm taking it as you're really trying to sell this movie because it sucks, or you're basically saying you want to show how ill this shit is, and it's gonna be nonstop throughout the fucking movie. Nah, you need to see this.
Nah, bro, they don't go hard body to sell a movie that's good. They go hard body to sell a movie that sucks. A girl with a big ass don't gotta poke it. It's already out.
Sometimes. Got a point. Kind of got a point.
You know, so a lot of times when they start hyping these movies and showing all this shit, I dead ass, I turn it off. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I know I want to watch it. I'm good. Stop paying attention. Especially when they come out with like 6 different trailers. For what?
Yeah,
I see one trailer. Maybe I might watch the second trailer. Usually I watch one. But I seen one. I know I see the costume. I see this. I see that. Cool. I want to see the movie now. Anything else is not the movie. Miss me with that.
Yeah. I don't like watching it over and over either.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we got enough here.
You didn't get into
what?
Silk Sonic.
What?
About oh shit.
You gotta get into Silk Sonic.
Real quick.
Who?
Silk Sonic.
Sonic.
Have you heard that?
Sonic?
It's Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak's group.
Really?
Have you heard it? Oh, okay. So obviously you didn't hear it.
The Mario is so.
When I first heard, I first heard them a couple weeks ago on accident, and I was like, "What is this?" I'm thinking it's an older group that has a new joint for these times. But then I'm listening, I'm like,
for these times,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's what I thought it was. But then I'm listening, I'm just like, that sound like Bruno. Hold on.
That sound like Bruno in them.
Yeah. And I was like, hold on for a minute. Nigga, I Shazammed it. Cause I use Shazam. You know what I'm saying? Silk Sonic. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. Whoa. Son, had the song on repeat. Then they did it at the Grammys. Fucking tore the shit down at the Grammys. Even though it was a pre-recorded performance, but they after they performed, I didn't want to see no more. I didn't care about the Grammys after that.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the Grammys after that. Yo, super group, fucking dope. They're all playing, and even in the video, they were all playing different instruments. This nigga Anderson Paak was playing the drums. Then he'll jump on something else. Bruno will be on the guitar. He'll jump on something. Yo, it's dope. It's dope. It's I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for that album. Because every 10 years, there's always a group that pays homage to the old, and this is their thing. Like, you remember what's the group that came out? They were basically singing a lot of Sam Cooke songs. They had that
singing
Cupid.
group?
Yeah, they had that Cupid. Oh man, fucking what's their name? I haven't what the
I Got Heaven on Earth.
What's the?
Is that what you're singing?
What's the song? I think that's the song.
I got heaven right here on earth. Is that what you're singing?
Yeah.
Is that after 7?
No, they had another name. Yo, Swan's mom used to play this shit out. Every time you come in the house, Cupid, fucking throw out your bow, and please let your arrow go. What the fuck? Oh man, there was Solo. You remember that group Solo?
Yes.
Okay, so Solo, they had this.
I just remember the boots.
Yeah. He said the boots. So Solo had this thing, you know, they were paying homage to Sam Cooke and those dudes and everything like that. Every couple of years, you'll have a group doing that. Silk Sonic's turn. If you listen to the song, it's called Leave the Door Open. Yo, listen to it. There's the breakdown
leave
part.
the door open.
Oh my gosh, yo, listen.
So what you
There's
playing?
the breakdown part.
You got smoke? I got smoke.
Yeah.
You got to listen to the whole song. It's
Yo,
like the whole song.
As soon as we get done with this, listen to the song. And they
they
even got the breakdown part.
Play it off
Yeah.
your phone. Play it now.
They even got the breakdown part. They even got the the breakdown part with the old groups. I'm saying when they all in sync, and then the dun 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 dun. I'm saying do the spin, and then keep it back. I'ma keep the door. Yes, come on.
It's Real Temptation, Blue Magic, New Edition vibes. There you go.
Yes, Delphonics.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes,
old school.
Yes,
old school.
It's all mixed
70s,
into these times.
80s,
yes.
90s, 2000s.
Great fucking song. Great song. Love that song. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it when I'm done.
I played it getting dressed.
See?
It's been on repeat. It stays on repeat.
Yeah.
They even hip hop smoke move. Grammys.
Right.
They hit the pop smoke. They put it in. I was like, yo, how did they incorporate that? That's so new into the song that's so old. It was lit. Like
it's like when you have two talented people that could write great music and that could perform at the same time.
They're visionaries.
It's like, and I feel like they're on the same wavelength. So yeah, I hope this the album that they come with is gonna be great. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Bruno Anderson Paak.
So I'm gonna have to check that out when we get off.
And you'll like it. And I know you'll like
it. Get off here.
I know
you'll like it. You'll like it better than Jasmine Sullivan. I know you still buffing her though. I know you still rocking with her. Every time I listen to her, I think about you. I wanna sit on it.
Yo, that's so unfortunate that she would make a song that I have to sing about sitting on dicks.
Or spitting on it, whichever one.
Yeah.
Just spit it on it. But all right, yo. So I go by the name of Cobra Karate. Finish this vanilla Coke. About to go downstairs and smoke.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't do no Coke.
No, don't do that Coke. I don't know no nigga though. I don't do that Coke.
No, they don't.
Wait for you, D.
To do what?
Sign off.
Exit.
All right, bye, motherfucker.
Fuck. See, that's what happens. You gotta pay attention.
See, this is what happens when people be at work on their phone.
Yo, I got a text message at an inopportune time. I'm sorry.
It's second time nigga did that shit, man. Second time nigga did that shit.
Yeah, all right, we're out. Sugar okay, double. Don't be mad because you ain't me. Only female. Bye.
All right.
And we won't have to find